I'm Scott Vander Sloot, and I'm a sports communication major, and I'll be graduating this May.
I'm ready for some football!
I think I was just born loving sports. My dad actually has been sharing some videos on Facebook lately of me at like 3 years old trying to broadcast like while the sports are playing on TV and that sort of thing. Yeah, it was just sort of a natural thing for me to always to love sports, I think. It wasn't really a choice. My work with the athletic department, that's made my experience here exceptional, along with classes that have taught me along the way. But getting the hands-on experience that I've gotten here, that you're not going to get at necessarily like a bigger institution or maybe some other ones that don't let students have as much responsibility, has been the biggest thing for me. It's been incredible. I started off, I worked like in the stat crew. Eventually, Rob would just keep asking me to do stuff, and I would keep saying yes, and I got to the point where, like this year, I was able to create all the videos for football, basketball, got to do color commentary for hockey, and it's just sort of an experience you're not going to get at a bigger school, and it's been 100% of like the greatest thing I could expect to get in my years here.
Tigers beginning play after the All-Star break and second to last place in the American League.
So my internship I did this past summer was with Wood TV. Had the opportunity to shoot highlights. When the Griffins made the Calder Cup run in the summer, we had like 8 cameras there each game. I had the opportunity to actually shoot video behind the net, and 11,000 people screaming. My heart's pounding as I capture a goal. So I have video of a goal behind the net. Have the opportunity to film them actually lifting the Calder Cup, film in the locker room after it. So it's like an opportunity you're not going to get any other time really in your life. I mean, if you're fortunate, and with our basketball team winning, I got 2 of those in the same year, which is crazy. Watching our basketball team win the national championship was 100 times more amazing for me, just because knowing the players, following them all year, going to away games as well, seeing them play against Michigan State, just following from the start of the year, and then seeing the 3 games, and it's just, I can't put it into words. I was filming at the very end of the game, and they won and charged the court, and all of us had to sprint onto the court. And I told Rob that I thought I ran with my camera just shaking everywhere, but when I went back and watched the footage, it was somewhat stable and followed them out there, and I just, like for the first 2 minutes of footage after they won, I don't remember. I just completely blacked out, and I think it's kind of the reaction they had too, but even as someone just covering the team, I had the same exact reaction.
A dog pile in front of us, a tremendous victory to cap what's been a magical season.
I can't wait to graduate. I think that's probably what everyone says, is they can't wait to graduate, but it's not because I've had a bad experience by any means. I've had amazing professors and faculty and staff I've had the opportunity to work with, like Rob Bentley, Dr. Alspa, Nick Kuiper in the TDMP program, and there's many others, but it's people like that that really make it a unique experience and make me look back on this time fondly, but still I'm excited to move on to the next chapter and graduate and put Ferris in the past, I guess, even though I'll always be a Bulldog.